How can you increase your sales? This is where behavioral science, the study of how the human brain makes choices and which factors influence what we say, how we act, and what we decide to buy, can help. Here are 3 science-backed principles that will increase your sales success. Principle number 1, focus on losses, not gains. Behavioral economists assert that one of the most potent motivators of human behavior is fear of loss. In fact, researchers have shown that people are far more motivated to not lose something than to gain something of equal value, at a ratio of 2 to 1. So how can you leverage fear of loss in your favor? One way is to clearly communicate to your potential customers what they will lose if they don't invest in your product or service. Too often, sales presentations only focus on gains. Now, sharing the beneficial outcomes your product or service will deliver is important, but there is a mountain of research that confirms that articulating potential losses will even be a more powerful motivator. Principle number 2, show what others have done. Think of the last performance you saw that ended with a standing ovation. As more and more people around you join in, do you feel the urge to stand up and start clapping too? If you're like most people, you'll likely find yourself rising to your feet even though you hadn't planned on doing so. Why does it feel so difficult to resist that urge? It's largely thanks to a well-known principle of social norms. These standards or expectations of behavior are highly influential. As a result, when you show others how most people in their particular situation act, they'll usually follow. Now, this can be as simple as stating phrases such as, many people in your situation, or our most popular option is, also share stories, surveys, and data that reveals what a lot of people are doing. And you'll find that others will see whatever it is you're advocating in a more favorable light. Principle number 3, never label something as free. To gain new customers, you may allow potential customers to try your product or service for a short period of time before you ask them to buy it. So how can you present this offer in a way that will nudge prospects into saying yes? Don't tell them it's free. Behavioral scientists have found that labeling something as free diminishes its perceived value. Instead, state the monetary worth of what you're offering and only then give it at no cost. Ultimately, people will only want to buy things they see as valuable. For instance, if you want prospective customers to try a subscription to your product, inform them that you are so confident that they will love it that you'll offer them 3 months, which is valued at $120 at no cost. This way, the perception of value is $120. Whereas if the request is framed as a free 3-month subscription, then the value assigned drops to, well, nothing. And the more value you can infuse into your offer, the more likely your request will be met with acceptance. I encourage you to review and apply the 3 principles I've shared, because when you do, it'll provide the clarity and knowledge you need to better navigate the challenges of today's marketplace. Thanks for watching. I'm David Hoffeld, the CEO and Chief Sales Trainer here at the Hoffeld Group, reminding you, selling is just too important to be based on anything other than proven science.